Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm starting with a sketch from the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 18. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting with a sketch from Series 18 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. All of the sketches are sent to Christy specifically to be used for this series. So if you like to be inspired by sketches, you can find all the sketches from Series 18 as well as the other series in the albums section of Christy's Facebook group called 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. You can find the link to that in the description of this video, along with the link to the collaborative playlist where scrappy YouTubers who are using these sketches from the series can add their videos, and viewers like you can watch a variety of interpretations of the sketch. Today is day 14, and our sketch creator is Allison McIntyre. You can find Allison on YouTube at AllieSpace2Craft. So I will have her YouTube channel linked in the description box. Please go over and give her some love and thank her for contributing to this series. And let's get started. Okay, so it looks like Allison's sketch has some lines across the bottom, some straight lines. Couple of photos here, some wavy I'm off camera. Some wavy lines across the top, and then 3 embellishment clusters and a spot for a title. So I think I can work with that. I only have one photo of what I'm scrapbooking today. I'm still working with my roadside attractions, which I'll be doing all month long. So I hope you don't get bored of that. They are quite diverse. So yeah, anyways. This one is a bear. I couldn't find much information on this one actually, but it was outside of the pizza place we went to in Jasper, Alberta. So that, I'm going to just condense that a little bit, maybe use a one of these journaling, no, what are they called? Cut apart cards in space, or maybe I'll just go with the one photo. We'll see. And yeah, okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you what I pulled for this particular, to scrapbook this photo. I pulled the Wolfpack papers from Heidi Swapp. I only have 3 of the papers. So one's a cut apart, and then it's got this checkerboard on the back. One is this circle paper, and it's got a wood grain on the back. One is the, oh, I have a scrap of wood grain as well. And the other one is this bear paper, which made me think I could use it for this. And on the back is another wood grain. So since wood grain seems to be the theme, I thought I'll use a wood grain as a background, but not one of these because I want to use the A sides of them. So I grabbed a paper pad that I have that is called Scorched Wood by Craft Consortium. And so I'm just going to flip through and see what I can find in here. We have some lighter. I think I want like a darker, so let's just skip through the browns. I think I'm going to go with a black one. Darker. Here we go. That's pretty. Ooh, I like that one. That's going to be the one. Okay. So that's what we'll go with today. So that's going to be my background, and then I'm going to use I'm going to set these aside. These ones are, I think, also from Wolfpack. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I think so. This one's from something else though, but it's also Heidi Swapp. I don't remember, this is older though. 2013 this one says. And what does this say? 2018. So yeah, not from the same collection, but that's what I pulled. So this is going to be my background. Let's see what we can do with these other pieces. So I was thinking, since we were in Jasper, Alberta, which is a mountain town, that this would be a fun border to put along the bottom. It was not the weekend, so I'm going to skip the Bring on the Weekend strip, but I might use this map one as my second stripe. Okay. So I'm thinking this one and then this one across there. And then for my wavy bits that are on the sketch, I pulled out an old tool that I've had forever, and it is my, what did they call it? It's from Bo Bunny. It's old. Flex ruler, necessities, 20 inches. So mine comes in this cute little pouch that looks like a purse. It's old though, you can see it is. And you can kind of bend and flex it to whatever you want. You can also buy these at art and drafting supplies stores, so you don't have to have the pretty pink Bo Bunny one. They don't make them anymore, obviously, so it's not something that American Crafts does, but let's see. I'm thinking maybe I want a strip of this checker paper across the top. Do I want the bears, or is that kind of too obvious? Maybe I'll leave the bears for the embellishing instead. I'm thinking these two would be my layered up bits. Okay, so let's see. The first, now, do I have any cards that I feel like I need to save? No, not particularly. Okay, so I will just, the ruler's so long I have trouble putting it on my desk. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of the paper trimmer. So I want to draw on the B side, right? So we're gonna take the pencil and we'll just go on the ruler. There we go. And then if I cut along that line, okay. That's cool. Okay, and then this one, same thing, we want to draw on the B side. There we go. And then when we layer it up, I don't have to worry about taking off those pencil lines because they're on the back side. And voila, we have our wavies. So I can put away my pretty ruler. I one time was at a crop, like at a hotel, and somebody offered me money for it in a hotel or in the elevator, and I was like, you can buy them at an art and drafting supply store for probably way less than what I paid for the fancy one. But she also wanted the pretty pink one. So this can measure up something like that, and we have, let's cut this, we have this for our two, so there's like a white line and then a green line, so that's kind of our two little things, and then our wavy lines at the top. Then we have our photo here. I think I'm gonna just photo mat in like a black, just like a black cardstock scrap. And then we can pick out some embellishments. All right, so I went ahead and did end up using this bear paper, and I fussy cut 3 bears. So these ones were like on the edge because I was going to use them up against the edge of the page anyways for like clusters here and here. And then I cut this guy out to go up here somehow, somewhere. I picked 2 alphas for my title. This one is the Happy Day alpha, and this one is called Chalkboard. And I think I'm going to put my title somewhere there. What else? I picked out some of the chipboard pieces that were in this little bit that would work, and then these were in the kit too. I don't know if they're actually going to go on there, but I put them there. And then I just have a few things that I pulled out when I was grabbing the label to put my journaling on, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm just gonna kind of lay things down until I feel like they are where I want them. So first off, I want to pick some of these bigger elements, which are these big puppies. And thinking, because we have this circular piece here, it's kind of a new color though. Do I want to add a color? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm going to skip those for today. Okay, so how about Remember Adventure is Out There would be a good one for this layout. Could go up here. And then what else we got? Maybe this one. So, okay, there we go. So I have 3 different shaped giant puffies to go on there. I have, I think this one actually will fit better here, and this one down here. This I kind of want with my photo. This. And then I have an A for Grizzly Guy, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. And then I wanted this to come down here. And then that kind of ties those together, right? And then I have a strip for my date. Maybe that can go kind of under this somehow. I have this little circle bit. Maybe we can get it here somehow. I have this sunshine piece. I feel like that could go kind of somewhere up there. Or maybe up with this guy. And we have a location geotag number 1. My fear is that I'm going to get that on there and it's not going to come back up because that's not quite where I want it. Okay, something like that. This was a road trip, but I don't think that's going to go on here. I like this. I like this. I want these little stars too. Maybe one in each cluster. And then I have these arrow pieces, like they're like the arrowhead, but I think I'm just going to draw a line for it. So I'm thinking like something like that. And I think I'll skip that one. So that's where I'm at. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to glue things down and then I'll pop back in and we'll finish up with some finishing touches. I'm going to grab some enamel dots and the date and I will be right back. Okay, so I glued all the things down. I did pop this up and it's kind of given me some grief, but that's okay. I used chipboard and I'm not sure it was the right kind of chipboard because it seems to be like warping my paper somehow. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the white glue. Okay, so I have these stars in each spot. I think I'm also going to add one of these kind of stars. So I think I'm going to put maybe like a blue one here. Maybe one of these. And put one up here. There we go. Anything else I want from here? Okay, kind of. No, I don't like that. Okay, that's good for that. And then I was thinking, because in here she has these little dots, so I was thinking I could use up some of this kind of like minty green color that's also in the collection. And I could just sprinkle them around. So those ones, I do have one on here. It's not the same size, but that's okay, right? I can put one maybe up here. And then we have this big one here. I think this one can go down over here. So let's see, that, and does this one, oh, this one has one too. See, just using up the little bits, right? 1, 2, 3. There we go. So 3 over there, 1, 2, maybe I can move this one down. That one's not coming up. Maybe this one. There we go. Put this one up here. There we go. Now we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so they all are odd numbers. Not going to worry too much about how many, but I want them to be odd so that they're pleasing to the eye. Okay, so that is the completed layout for today. I hope you guys are feeling inspired. There will be a close-up shot of the layout at the end with a couple of detail shots if you're interested in those. They'll be coming up at the end of the video. You can also find my layouts over on Instagram and on my Facebook page. A big thank you to Christy for putting on another series of 30 Days of Sketches, and to our sketch creator today, Allie's Space to Craft. If you're here from the 30 Days of Sketches playlist, thank you so much for spending time on my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you'll come back again. That's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.